Hey everybody, so I'm out drift busting. It's the 26th of January and I'm sick of sitting inside. So I'm out looking for coyotes. It's about, the weather says it's 8-mile-an-hour wind, but it feels like 14-mile-an-hour wind or so. So that's not helping me out. It's northwest wind. I just had to stand for trying to do some coon calling at an old barn on some public land and it didn't work. It's like -4 real field. Maybe it's stupid for me to be out here. People that have done a lot of this probably think I'm an idiot. I'm sick of sitting inside, so I'm gonna get out, do some shit. I got new snowshoes that I want to try and break in and use. Never use them. If nothing else, this might just end up being a tutorial on those snowshoes. See if they work, if they're worth the money. I was just walking through knee-deep snow because I didn't put them on. So, next spot I try, definitely gonna put them on. I'm just out kind of looking. I'm in northeast South Dakota. It's pretty much a wasteland up here right now. Not a whole lot of anything, so I'm thinking if I do find coyotes, coyote sign at least, I can potentially find a lot. I don't know where they bed and this kind of stuff. Just basically looking at Onyx map, looking for big sloughs, big patches of timber. I kind of figured if I find a place that will hold deer right now, it should hold coyotes too. So, I don't know. I guess we'll see. I'll put on some miles today and get some steps in and see what happens. So, I was trying to go down this Level B road and I didn't make it. I'm stuck. So, I called and looked up the landowner on Onyx, the nearest farmhouse, and I just saw a guy go by on a side-by-side, so I called them. Looked up their phone number and I called them, and I think they're gonna send a guy down here with a tractor. I think is kind of what she said, but I'm not sure. She kind of just hung up after that, so I'm hoping they're gonna send somebody down here to help me out. It's not too bad. I thought I probably could have made it if I would have just hit it going faster, but I wasn't. I was kind of timid. I wasn't sure if I wanted to hit it, so let's take a look at it. I'm not sitting on the frame or anything crazy. I just keep spinning. Yeah, this side's a little worse. So, hopefully we can get back on the road in a little bit, at least. So the guy just came down with tracks. He's got tracks on his side-by-side. He's a lot smarter than I am. And he said he plugged the tractor in and he's gonna go grab it and see if we can get pulled out. So, shouldn't take a whole lot. I told him that I would just hang out here until he got back, no hurry. So, I'll probably just sit here and look at Onyx map and trying to figure out where not to go. He said even if I made it through here, I wouldn't have made it through up there. He said it's probably 6 foot deep up there, and it's just this little side road that goes between two sloughs, and it's just quicker to go that way than go all the way around. So, learned my lesson. Well, we're hooked up. He's about to pull me out. I did this one time when I was in high school. There we go. And the chain broke and came through the window and almost killed me. So I'm really glad that we're pulling straight back and not sideways where I can get killed. Keep going. You may just pull me all the way to the highway. Oh! I broke it. Oh. Road closed sign. So I just got back from probably my last stand coyote hunting today. The wind picked up a lot. It's a lot more than I thought it was. It's calling for 8 miles an hour. I don't know if you can hear it on the window, but it's a lot more than that. But I got some footage of me going through some deep, real deep snow with my snowshoes. So I thought I'd try and give you a quick rundown. They're Wildhorn Sawtooth snowshoes. I got 27 inches. I think you can get 21s or 27s based on weight. They're pretty nice. They got grips for ice. You put your heel in here and then strap your boots right in here, and it just like a ratchet strap kind of. And you just hit this button to release it, and it comes right out. Pretty slick. It pivots for hilly terrain, so you don't have to move your ankle up and down. And then it also has a heel riser, so if you are climbing, ouch, a hill, your foot will hit this, and so your foot will be at an angle the whole time instead of having to keep moving. If you're going uphill, it'll keep your feet at a straight angle, parallel to the ground, or flat, I guess. But you know, if you're like out in the mountains or something like that, that'd be pretty nice to have. They're not broken yet, obviously. As you can tell by the video, they work great, and I don't know why I didn't buy them a long time ago. There's probably 4 or 5 foot drifts right there that I just walked right over top of that probably would have went waist belly button deep if I wouldn't have. It's pretty soft snow still. It's new. It's not like it's been packed down and melted and stuff like that and refroze, so it's still pretty soft. I encountered ice out there. I encountered big drifts, and then the only problem I did see was when I would get my front of the snowshoe caught in the snow and I'd trip. I did trip once or twice. So it's just something to keep in mind, to lift your feet up when you're walking, and don't just drag them like you normally would, you know. You just can't be lazy walking with them. It could be dangerous. I fell when I was crossing that ditch. I think I got it on footage. And it was a bear cat to get out. If I used my bipod to reach down the snow and it wouldn't touch, and it's probably, you know, 2 foot compacted. I didn't have it expanded or anything, but it was definitely, probably, judging by what it looked like, probably 4 or 5 foot deep. You know, I don't know if I would have been able to push on the ground. Luckily I was able to get out, but it was kind of tough. So yeah, they're a great buy. I got them for like 60 some bucks on Amazon. I can put the link in the description. There's a lot more expensive ones, $200 ones, $150, you know, whatever. There's a lot more expensive ones out there, and maybe they're a lot better, maybe they're not. It all depends on what you want to spend and what you're going to use them for. I'm only going to use them for ice fishing and coyote hunting, which I don't really coyote hunt that much, but I try. But I do ice fish a lot, so it'd be kind of nice on those days where there's a lot of snow, you know, if you got a lake with a foot of snow out on the ice in some spots. That way you're not sinking in all the time and, you know, having to bust your hip flexors up. So might be I've never tried ice fishing yet, but that might be my next video. So yeah, I think I'm done coyote hunting for the day. I'm gonna go eat some chili and watch the hunt in public or something. So hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks.